This is the EQ Sport snowboard bag with wheels. It's a great option if you need to travel with your snowboard. Now, the company did send this bag over for the creation of this video, so let's get right into it. All right, now as I mentioned, this is a snowboard travel bag. It does have some wheels here. That way, when it is fully extended with your snowboard in it, you can easily pull it behind you. This is great for traveling, pulling the snowboard through places like the airport, parking lots, so on and so forth. Now, at the moment, I have it folded up and in its compact positioning here. That makes it great for stowing away when you don't actually need to store your snowboard inside of it. It packs up really small and you can keep it in storage during the off season. All right, now here with the bag in hand, like I mentioned, it is currently in the rolled up kind of travel duffel bag position here. We've just got some Velcro straps that are going to unstrap from the front here to allow this to unroll. But before I do that, I just wanted to show off, it also has a carrying strap here that clips on to a couple locations on the bottom of the bag. And that way it just makes it a lot easier to, throw it on your shoulder, carry it with you when you are not using it. Or just transporting it, at the mountain. It also has this really nice handy carrying strap as well as a little luggage placard holder here. That way you can easily identify your bag in the crowd. Like I mentioned, it is a rolling case, so we do have those nice rolling wheels here. Really smooth operation, bearings in there, just really solid wheels here. Going across parking lots at the mountain can sometimes be a wild experience just with all sorts of snow and salt and rocks and grime out there. And these wheels are really going to hold up against the conditions outdoors. Now, let's go ahead and undo these Velcro straps here and just get this thing unfolded and take a closer look at the whole bag itself. So I'm just going to undo these straps real quick and easy here. And that's going to let the bag roll out. Now, it's a nice blue colored material here, which I really like. Now, they offer this in sizes between 158 and 188 centimeters, so plenty of options for boards of all sizes. I have the 188 centimeter version here, so it's plenty of space for my snowboard. In fact, it's just a little bit too big, but this is the size they sent over. Just make sure that when you're ordering this, you get the one that's going to best fit your board size. Now, as you can see on the front of the bag here, we have some nice embroidered logo work with a nice pocket on the outside as well, with a zipper. Gives you access to just a side pocket here. But what I really like is the material on the inside that is waterproof and durable. That way you don't have to worry about wetness getting out of this bag and things leaking into your car or somewhere else. If you've got wet stuff inside here, which you're going to have after a day at the mountain, it's going to be kept inside the bag here. You can easily wipe it down once you are home and ready to get things cleaned up. Now, there are some additional handles on the outside as well, so you've got plenty of options to grab onto this bag when your board is in it. You've got these two here on the long side of the bag. You've got one at the top as well here. Just a lot of handhold options for transporting your board in this bag. Now, keeping things secure, we've got a zipper that runs along the edge of this bag, as well as two clips here on the side. Now, what these clips are going to allow you to do is quickly close this bag up. You've had those days out at the mountain where it's windy, and fighting against a zipper in bad weather is not a lot of fun, but you can easily snap these clips to get the lid closed so that you can actually get to work on the zipper and not have to fight the lid against the elements. All right, now this is a double zipper design, so you can go both ways with this zipper. Very nice and easy operation. And once we get into this bag, you can see here, there's a bonus bag on the inside. We'll talk about that here in a second. But we again have that really nice material on the inside, kind of like a tarp, but even better material here, just to protect your board. And again, nice and weatherproof, going to keep those liquids and melted snow from your board inside the bag. Now, before we get into the rest of the snowboard bag itself, I want to talk about this accessory bag that is great for holding your snowboard boots. Again, we have a double zipper design here, and those same materials on this bag as well. This is great for throwing in those snow-covered boots at the end of the day. As you can see here, I've got plenty of room for my snowboard boots inside of this bag. Now, these are size 11 boots, but I still have plenty of room inside here, so you're definitely going to be able to fit larger boots in here if you need. And again, nice double zippered cover here. and just really makes it nice and easy to store your boots and not have to worry about getting their snowy mess all over. Again, we've got a nice little carrying case handle here as well, and you can actually throw this in the bigger bag once you're ready to go. All right, now as I mentioned earlier, I have the 188 centimeter size bag, which you can see is embroidered on the side here, but I've got plenty of room for my snowboard here to go right into the bag itself. Now, inside are some additional straps to keep your board in place inside of the bag so it's not just sliding around. And that's going to be important for me, especially because this bag is on the large side compared to my board. This is I think a 154 centimeter board, so I would have been a lot better off with the 158 sized bag. But you know what? This gives me options and gives me just a little extra space in there. So again, be sure when you are ordering this bag to get one that is exactly sized for your snowboard. Now, to keep it in place, like I mentioned, we have those straps and the clips. Super easy there, and you can easily tighten that up so that your board is not going to go anywhere. Now, if you're traveling to the mountain or at the mountain, what I would do is actually run these straps through your bindings. That way they stay in place a little bit better and keep the board in place, especially on those rough surfaces in those parking lots at the mountain resort. That way you don't have to worry about damaging your board while you're traveling. So like I mentioned, just running it through those bindings and tightening it up is going to be great for your board. Now, there is some padding to this bag as well, which I really like. So any sort of bumps and things like that to the board, going to be protected here in this bag. Now, another great thing is there's plenty of space inside this bag for your boots to go along with it. So I've got my boots in the bag, can easily place them down at the bottom with the wheels, and then just zip this right up, and I'm ready to go to the mountain. Now, one thing you're going to make sure you do is take this strap off of the bottom here with the wheels. That way it's not dragging when you are pulling this. But there's actually some spots up at the top here where you can clip this strap on for easy use. Again, just something to do before you start taking this with you up to the mountain. Now, like I mentioned, this is a bag that is longer than my board, so I've got to fold it over just a little here, but these handles are great for lifting it up and pulling it where I need to go. These wheels roll nice and smooth. Obviously, I'm here inside on carpet, but these things are going to be great for the mountain parking lot as well.